Hi. Oh, just a little bit. Okay, a little bit better. I hope the noise gate helps. Hi, welcome. I hope everyone's having a blast of a day. And the mic isn't really working as it's supposed to. Hmm. Well, maybe this will help. But yeah, hi, welcome y'all. I hope you're all having a great evening. It has been another my end. So as I mentioned, I wanted to stream the next. I did a few little things, not that many. I changed the team a little bit and around. Not much going on besides our two team members and Amanda that I caught last stream, off stream, like days, and is it already time that I cannot speak? So I did only like a few. Yeah, I thought it was, but oh, kind of surprised me. Frank, I kept on very. I not planned also the berries. I remember planting down below. Where did I put them? I wanted to talk to her, not that this happened. Hey, what's for dinner? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm such a cloud. Are you okay? To a campsite. My girlfriend is. Hey, someone. Oh! Oh, okay. That's in. Hey, did. Hey, very feel. Yeah. Maybe that thing has. I want. Galvanize. Weapon. guess I don't need wild charge anymore. I have facade item on. Just comes to my mind just now. Like, give it in comes some. It's not. So the special that isn't. Wait. What does the feel? Did it work as it, or is it still like question? Oh, then hmm. Maybe this will work a little bit better. I don't know yet if this will work or if it doesn't work. Man, I need to tomorrow off and just look at the microphone settings in that case. This doesn't look right at all. What did we just stumble into? Why is Flora here? Flora? What are you doing back here? Those idiots didn't look. Damn gate. I could ask you the same question. What you were supposed to be looking for that root specimen? I have been. Been rough. I wasn't getting anywhere, so I went past the gate and tried to look around. Besides, we weren't supposed. When were you supposed to rendezvous at the village? We finished early and decided we wanted to help you out. But it seems you're in your pissy mood again. You know me, I don't like it when things don't go to plan. And that's just how it goes. It's going to be. Huh? E.g., I'm glad you feel that way. This place looks like a Blade Star base. That's because it's one, but it seems abandoned. Yeah, it's not much. Did you guys hear that? I didn't hear anything. I could have sworn I just... Man. I don't wanna deal with that crap at the start now. What the? Hey, you're gonna pay for doing that to my brother. Floppy, let's tear this oversized bird to pieces. What's going on? Why are there 3 of them now? I prepared to fight 1, not 3, and certainly not 5. What a bother. We should... What the? What just happened to us? After I fell down that hole, young Luppy showed up shortly. That Giratina, or rather, those Giratina. They knocked us into the pit deliberately, but why? Thorin, you have wings. Yeah, I noticed. They all look quite strange. Falling into the hole seems to have had some physical effects on us. Well, this is just great. What are we going to supposed to do now? Don't know, but the doors are sealed shut and we are trapped in these uncomfortable tubes. Speak for yourself. I think these things are quite comfy. Guys are sure loud, you know that? Yarb was taking a peaceful nap until you three decided to have a rap battle down in the caves. Huh? Who are you? Inconsequential. The hell do you mean, inconsequential? You shouldn't be down here like this. The same could be said for you a lot. Are you all not down here with me at this very moment? She's got you there, Flora. That's besides the point. What psychopath sleeps in a place like this? This psychopath, ma'am. But could we do without throwing such pointed word around like that? Truthfully, it's low-hanging fruit, and it's even appropriate. I think she has you yet again. She's not making it very difficult. The nerves on this one. Not like it matters. She's trapped down here like the rest of us. I'm not trapped. I can't be trapped. I never will and never shall be trapped. But the door... This rusting useless excuse her, though? I don't think so. What was that about being stuck? And for the 3rd time, it seems like my sister has just crashed once again. Okay, since you seem to have all the answers, would you please explain how you were able to escape? I suppose I could tell you, but no fun, nor is it satisfying. Alas, if I must, then I suppose a simple please shall suffice. I dislike you. But please. Very well. Flashy. Thanks, I had no idea I could pull that off. Suppose that's good to know for the future. Very impressive, no? Explain. Well, sounds ridiculous, but just follow my instructions. Stare at the door and focus on breaking it down. Pretend that you have psychic powers and you can use telekinesis or something. And then, when you're not fully focused, just do it. Do what? Just do it. Done. Oh, hold it down. Jeez, that was wild. And after listening to me, you're free. Thank you so much. Well, I don't have a name for you, so... It's Aaron, that's all. Thank you. Hey, ask Aaron, how did you get down here? Well, if you must know, I was looking for a friend I lost. We got separated somehow, and I was walking through the woods until suddenly I just threw the floor. I fell. Through the ground. Yes. Didn't even notice the crevice in the ground. No, actually, I'm sure it wasn't there until it was. I'm all ears, Broccoli Queen. Let's hear your explanation. Giratina, the legendary Pokemon? A group of them? It does sound ridiculous when you say it out loud. That's because it is ridiculous, and after you berated me for my explanation, if that's the best you could come up with, then the neurons need some serious maintenance. I've had a hard time believing that. Well, it's not like I can confirm it either. I was pushed into the hole before I even saw anything. Really? I wouldn't believe a lie like that if it fell from the heavens themselves. What was that? It just landed in the middle of the room. Seems I've spoken too soon. I don't have my... That's Giratina. Also, I love my running animation. Archive Expert 1. The speed of which Pokemon falls into the cave has caused interesting insults. Not only the appearance change, but so has the type. This is due to the amount of invisible pressure layered beneath the ground. Likely because of the mass amount of energy this mysterious cave has. It's said that the cave was formed when a giant meteor hit Avenium thousands of years ago. The remnants of the meteorite contained black shards, and the pure energy produced by the impact solidified the rock within the ground itself. Despite the cave lacking any way to maintain life, it seems like various types of flora have sprouted throughout. The power of the black shards may be something humans will never comprehend. Well, there's your evidence. Guess I deserved that one for being a little too arrogant with my comeback. I concede. Still, this is the only one of the Giratina you've mentioned. There were more, I think. The way you two did a real number on this one. Speed up pretty badly, knocked right out. Eh? Doesn't make any sense. Poppy and I weren't able to get even an attack in before we were knocked out. Damage is quite clear if you take a look. Not disagreeing with you, it's just as clear as day, but if Floppy and I didn't do this, then who did? Well, personally, I rather not find out. We should formulate an escape plan. Also the music is again a little bit blurring. Bum, bum, bum. I agree. In that case, I suggest we should split up and search the area. I saw an opening leading to another room while in that small prison of mine. I'll take the time to investigate that area of the cave. Stop. You don't make that decision alone. We all need to agree on it. You just seem a little eager to run off alone, is all. Pardon me for finding that just a little bit suspicious. Working alone is what I am best at. That's all this is. No more bickering. We're going to settle this in a civil manner. There seems to be a door up those stairs. And to the left, there's a corridor through our mansion. There's a four of us. We can split into two. I'd rather you stay here and not touch anything, really. I kinda wanna stay, but at the same time, I also wanna go with Flora. I feel like... One second. I actually will be right back. Someone's actually just ringing on my doorbell during this time. And we are back. Just gonna go with Flora. Will be voted, and that's that. Going with you. Well, Floran, it's you and me. Time to start an investigation. Hmm. I wonder if the choice even matters at this version. Eh? Labs. This room looks suspicious. Alright, since you were eager to follow, I will lay out the game. There seems to be another door right here. I will check this room. You take this one. Take your time to go, everything. Got it? Okay, so I don't get any bad ideas of actually resetting now. um... No, I do wanna confront her. Burn the ore... Oh. Oh, it's the puzzle. Okay, never mind. Liberate the ore with oh. Hey, I told you to investigate the room. Didn't you hear me? What you saw was a hallucination of your own deranged mind. I have no idea what you're talking about. Like I ask, please investigate the upper room. I've had a weird feeling about you even until June. All the way back then you have been an issue. But even the largest issue can be turned into an advantage. I've decided to take an approach with you. Before you go on and assume things, please allow me to explain myself. First of all, I will admit, I'm the leader of Bladestone. We are an organization that works to dismantle the oppressive and toxic system that GDC promotes. In GDC, you're put through rigorous courses only to be thrown into rigorous and competitive job force. That's just normal for any given society, correct? Well, in GDC's case, the option to realize your dreams and become successful is locked behind the political powerful. and wealthy. Ah, not only that, but the system is designed to take advantage of those who aren't successful. The modern man has been assimilated into the system. It's worked to the both. The ones who were rejected by the system are thrown to the wolves and kept in the pit. That is what GDC is. A disgusting and predatory society that only exists to benefit the upper class. Please take a look at this. This man is. His name is William Graviella. He was my dad. He was also the late star predecessor. My father was originally just an ordinary man who was part of GDC's political party. But when he saw how deep the corruption ran, he decided to fight against it in secrecy. He gathered supporters and created Bladestar. Before he was able to make important strides in his team, he was assassinated. Don't be. I'm not sad about this death anymore. If anything, he confirmed everything he spoke up about. Bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I bet he knew his time was coming. That's why he pulled me aside and told me. That's why he pulled everything at such a young age. It's his wish of bringing equilibrium to GDC that drives me. But then that brings us to here and now. I bet it's obvious, but this was where my father held his operation. But after his death, this place was abandoned, and a new HQ under my supervision was created. I was in the area to gather some books and information, but ever since Talon was turned to stone, Florian has barely left out of his sight. I thought telling him that I may have an idea for a cure would allow me to venture on out here on my own. Obviously, that wasn't the case. And now we've been thrown down here by that Giratina. That way out of here won't be easy, but it is possible. I will explain more as we continue on, but I'm asking you to trust me this once. So, the reasons for why our forms have changed. Do you even care to know? Not sure. Dark Darklight Cave is a place filled with a massive amount of energy. This is due to the high amount of black shards gathered in one spot. William was studying its effect on Pokemon and learned that if one fell into the cave at a fast enough rate, their appearance would change. That's why there's a massive crevice in these woods. You would lure in Pokemon and they would fall into the cave and have their appearance changed. Basically, the same thing happened to us. But unlike Pokemon, humans have souls, and as such, it's been brought to the surface. The physical change in our appearance is a reflection of what's deep within our souls. However, this phenomenon is only possible in Dark caves. If we were to leave this cave without compressing our souls back into our bodies, well, our bodies would be obliterated essentially. Best comparison I would make would be how diverse must be decompressed before returning to the surface. It is the same here. We cannot go above ground without decompressing. So how are we going to do? How are we going to do about doing that? Oh, there's a decompression chamber with these caves, but in order to get there, we will have to bend the walls to our will. To discover the Darklight Cave's secrets, we'll have to craft what is known as a Darklight Mirror. There are instructions and notes strewn about this room and the room before. I'm curious to see if you will be able to craft one yourself. Let me just open quickly. I want paint, not paint 3D. You might gonna hear. I thought I disabled Google Sounds. My sound and sound mixer. Um, okay. Um. Okay, now there shouldn't be any sound anymore. Or at least I hope there won't be. Goes on. That focus here. Burned or in a great pit of fire. Okay, I don't think I need more than just into the small isolated device. Press the up key to change the direction of the arrows. Okay. Okay, I see. So it's there's one more step I didn't down here. 5. Exacting 15 seconds. Okay, so it's right, left. Can I skip this? Okay, I need to look. Yeah. Fire, electricity, water, and plasma. Okay. So it's right. I wasn't able to change the direction. Okay, that was weird. I pressed the up key and it didn't let me change. Okay, you need to press it one set. Less than a second. Okay, now wait 15 seconds. Bum, 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 bum. It worked. It's excellently crafted. Immaculated even. Impressed. With this mirror, we should be able to get out of this cave now. We should rendezvous with my brother and the other girl now. I'm just more curious if I can. Can I expose Flora, or is this later? Just some old documents about this place. Turns out this place is an old Bladestar base. Flora, there's something I found that I need to tell you about. On a tape in one of the rooms, and it had a video recording of our father. He was going on about these things that don't make any sense. He was saying that he was the founder of Bladestar. Couldn't turn off the video after that. I couldn't. Oh, I turned the video off after that. I couldn't take it anymore. Lauren? I found the same video in the place I searched. It does seem like Father had some sort of involvement with Bladester after all. But that's not important right now. We can discuss that after we escape. Since we actually are going the route with exposing Flora, we're just gonna expose her. So, you're saying that Flora had involvement in Bladester? That they saw you talking to Bladester Grunt shortly before we arrived here? Well, that would make sense considering how we found the recording. Of course it's not true. Floppy is just jumping into conclusions based off loose evidence. There's no connection to Bladester whatsoever. Telling the truth! That's not nice, but I think Flora being part of Bladester holds more ground than the other alternative. You knew what to do when I was explaining how to get out of these tubes. Additionally, you were extremely adamant on going off alone wherever you went. You were allowed, only allowed Loppy to go with you after we practically forced you to accept them. All of this ties back to you in a not so great way, Miss Broccoli. Now, all of you are jumping to conclusions based off meaningless actions. Ah, don't have the balls to stand your ground. I thought you could actually take it away, but, well, we're exposed to now. I'm going to let you know that it doesn't matter what you think. All the evidence in our hands, we have already made up our minds. What are you prepared to do about it? I don't want to do anything. Don't want to do anything, you're my sister. But you have crimes you must pay for. But, you know, I'm a little bit curious nonetheless. 10 badges, 15 badges. One quick second. I can close this again. Do not save this. Gonna move this quickly here. And we make this 7. Okay, I hope this works. Let's start with the demolition of the Grand Bridge for starters. Aaron and I are highly suspected Bladestar's involvements with that scene. I won't apologize for that. So, you admit it then. There's no point in denying that. You've already all made up your minds. Being a dead horse is something I'm not good at, truthfully. I don't have the patience for it neither. If I did. That being said, it's unfortunate that you came to this conclusion this quick. The least you could have done was play along and let me save you all first. But you couldn't hold your tongue. Here's something you should know about our current form. It's a direct side effect that the pressure that exists within the cave's layers. Our appearances are a reflection of our souls. It is visible and corporeal. If you're badly hurt or killed in the state, I'd imagine you suffer a fate far worse than death. You know, there's a reason why this lab was constructed in these caves. Without knowing the cave's secret, you'll never find this place. Without knowing the cave's secret, you will never escape either. And as such, I think I will let you guys stay here for a little while. How long? A little while by the chance? Just until my anonymity is no longer required. So, a month or two, give or take. We're going to be torn apart. That's quite unlikely with Poppy at your side. Besides, I'm no monster. Would never leave you in a situation such grave. Reinforcements will arrive at various times to check in and make sure you're still breathing. Until then, don't touch anything. Be good guests. Maybe I should have waited. Gonna mope around Ever Flora. My friend Talon has been warning me about Flora for years. But I always had faith in my sister, so no matter what she did to us at the Turek Temple, it should have been a major red flag. No, it was a major red flag. I choose to ignore it, and this is the consequence of that. She's your family. It's illogically, yes, but she's still understandable. That's besides the point, though. I still appreciate the words, I really do. Can't pretend I understand too much, though. Wouldn't really say I have friends for that matter. I thought you said you were looking for a friend. Or... Huh? Yeah, I guess she's one. Decent friend, but one nonetheless. Could you tell us a bit about her? Not really any of my business to describe her in great detail, but her name is Alicia. By chance, she's hanging around an old lady she calls the eldest. Oh, well, world. It's a bit of a hothead and a stubborn cow, but she's entertaining to have around. Awful temper, though. Alright, I've had my fun being down here. You two are great and all, but I have no intention of staying down here for months. Laura said that unless we figure out the secret of the cave, we can't. But we've already confirmed that this place is crawling with information. Not to mention there's an entire corridor we haven't checked for ourselves. Must have been something to do with how the cave's appearance changed. So, on you two. I'd rather die a painful death than let Flora win. Even if we find out what that thing was, how do we know if it will work? Slow down there, Gabriel. We need you in the land of the living. But you're right, I can't die yet. Bum 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 bum. Oh. Something all you need is a slap in the face to get back into the gear. This maybe? I really like that they gave her the devil, and I mean, Moran is kind of a good boy. The books on the shelf explain the reason why the cave shifts. It's a similar phenomenon to Valor Mountain, it says. I'm not privy to Valor Mountain workings, but the work insists that two versions of the cave exist at once. A parallel universe, or rather a dimension, that only holds the cave. Oh. Guess that explains that. But it says a different, in a way, that the other side of this cave is sort of like a mirror world? Two halves of the same coin, but solely separate at the same time. Excess energy of pressure toward the two caves into two worlds. This is pure science fiction, yet we saw it in actions ourselves. However, could it be that the rocks themselves are changing? What happens if we leave this cave from the mirror world? Is this world out there even ours still? Yeah, too much science fiction. Look at the books and the shelves are talking nonsense. All these things about the mirror worlds using mirror to transport material. Yeah. Just basically almost the same thing. Machine is already in use? What? I kinda also want to see what like the gameplay is if you join Bladestar now, thinking about it. Surely there's not much difference besides one, or not one, but just a few like boss fights, surely. So this is a mirror, a Dutch light mirror, huh? Being a mirror, it's pretty bad as its job. You can even see a reflection in this thing. Wait, should we make the right object? It's the only thing we could find info on in here. The scraps of paper we need to make the thing were scattered around. I was probably using them as a reference. Yeah, that reminds me. I found something pretty important. It has to do with why we look this way. So the lab was used to experiment Pokemon. When a living being falls, yada yada yada. It's just basically what Flora said. Their bodies would get wrapped in a bright light of energy and then change. Because this cave is made up of black shards. That's part of it, but the book I read detailed that it has to be to do with the fact that there are two caves coexisting. You fall into the caves. Which one do you fall into? Maybe the world gets confused and it doesn't know where to put you. So, you get yanked back and forth between dimensions and it wraps your appearance. That doesn't sound pleasant. It gets worse. So, you know how diverse they compress before they make it back to the surface? Otherwise, the mass amounts of pressure would tear them apart. We're sort of in the same situation. The way we are now cannot exist in the world above. If we leave the cave without decompressing, our bodies won't know what to do. The immense amount of energy will become unstable and scramble. I mean, basically, we probably look like scrambled eggs when process is done. Oh, and I don't think it has to be said, but it's fatal. Of course not. Flora has the intention of leaving this cave, and she knows about our change in appearance. Wherever she's going, must have something that can decompress us. So, let's catch her before she gets away. I don't want to have to learn the technical side of decompression. I was hoping to be able to slip by without it noticing. We have no choice but confront it now. Just like we thought, Giratina's awake. And it's squished? What happened to it? But the same thing happened to all of us. Haven't you been listening? The books mentioned form changing, but nothing about Pokemon gaining an aura like we do. That aura is strange. Is that just me, or does it look kind of paranoid about something? It's completely ignoring us. Squished or not, this thing has a temper. I'm sure you're a very angry legendary Pokemon or what you. But I can help you notice you're in the exact same position as we are. I'm sure you understand you can't leave this state either, otherwise you would have already. I mean, what's stopping a big bad legendary like Giratina from just zipping out of here? Let's raise the white flag and call it a truce for a while, yes? You can go on your generic rampage on the moment we are all decompressed and free from this place. Dad, you've thought this through. You'll be a great asset to our team. What's this thing problem? She's so spicy and talented? Looks like Giratina Selassie. Oh, of course she's a girl. Very gorgeous. Gorgeous and beautiful. Beautiful, gorgeous. Gorgeous, beautiful, and talented. Piece of art, and definitely won't claw our faces off, please. Please stay away from me. Why are you looking at me like that? I think you went a little crazy with the compliments. Flattery isn't the best way to a gorgeous girl's heart, apparently. is a good thing. Just roll with it for now. You're just saying that because you're not the one in the position. Sorry, I think all of Garatina's screaming messed up my hearing. You're going to have to express your disdain for Giratina very loudly so she can hear it. I'm sure she will appreciate the sentiment. Aaron? I think getting... I mean, sure, I will take it. I'm just mildly confused about this part. What the frick that thing is supposed to be. Did they say something about Giratina? Nope. I'm a little bit confused. Are we able to fight Flora, or can we still, like, no? That worked flawlessly. We changed the cave's appearance. If we change the cave, I'm actually a little bit curious then. Oh, that's new. But I kinda actually like that look. I kinda wanna keep it, to be frank. Interesting. Oh. Wow. For sure. Hot scale. Iron Ball. Nah, I want to keep the blast powder if possible. Bum bum. I will just keep the cave right now, like that. Oh, hey Venom. Did you get all the materials you needed? Yeah, and you? Yep, I'm just taking a small break. Route 7 is breathtaking. True, everything here, right now, is breathtaking. What do you mean by that? Thing? Well, stop that. I can take it. This way, the boss needs our backup. This is a level 7 mission. If we fail, the result will be catastrophic. Oh, that was suspicious. They were mentioning something about a mission or whatever. They just looked like a bunch of weirdos, but I don't think they have something to do with the bridge explosions. I'm willing to bet they did. We're gonna lose them if we wait any longer. Oh boy, here we go again. Oh. Yeah. Um, that was a bit unexpected, to be frank. Um, what to nickname that thing? Mm, I don't know, Gino was for some unknown reason. Overall, I'm just kinda interested. What do they have, like, tag-wise? And what typing is that thing? Steel. Reflector. It's a opponent secondary typing on entry. So it's always steel type with a second type. Second type. I can kind of see the use for that thing. And we caught a Carpig. Skill swap, Moonglass Power, Gemstone Edge. Not bad. Dora said we had to go check up on these adventures, but we always get stuck with these jobs anyway. This must be the reinforcements floor we're talking about. Yeah, it's supposed to be outside of the lab. Hey, find out the secret of the cave. We have to knock them down before they reach Flora. Thorin. Oh boy. Alright, that's what you must done then, so be it. Bum, 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 bum. Morgrim. Ooh. Dark Trio. I'm surprised that I somehow survived that. Shoot, we are no match for these guys. Stop it right now. You're not getting in our way. What did I just do? Same thing you did when you blasted the door. But it seems to have evolved a bit. It's handy though. We don't want to deal with grunts constantly stopping us. We can't just slap them aside. Didn't want to hurt them. Just want to stop them from warning Flora. I don't like hurting people, it's wrong. I think it's fair game. Besides, if Flora gets out before we do, then the curtains close for all of us. Well, either way, we can't go further. Need to find a way to change the cave. As long as they're not dead, Oh, they removed the rock. How handy that is. Oh, I will collect it afterwards. Reflect the light. If not, wait. Did I break that just now? Okay, it is supposed to look like that. Good. This looks a bit wrong. Sand slash. Why not? Oh, that was my timer ball. Oh, good. It killed them and now their spirits are haunting the cave. Actually, I just think it's the product of there being two Dutchlight caves existing at once. The two grunts are here, but they aren't here. Oh, okay, their physical forms are absent, but because the two caves are existing at the same time, we can see the remnants of them. Sometimes can't tell if you pretend to be naive or if you're just trolling me. Secret I shall never give away, my dear Aaron. Oh, so there. Okay, gotcha. I suppose I still think knocking them out is faster, but if Florence not comfortable with it. Protect the city from further corruption. Oh, different music. Sure. I feel like this deals just more damage overall. Okay, I didn't expect one. God damn it. I somehow survived. Jesus Christ. Maybe giving it Market Punch would be better? I don't know. Oh, what? I didn't really had any kind of use yet for the Cherish Balls. Just a general idea. I want to have use them for a special occasion, really. I've yet not to really know what to do with them. I thought Bladestar would be just mainly using water types, but I suppose not. Nature power. And oh, Dark Bolts. Damn it. They're using sort of these kinds of types, but at the same time also not. What typing is that again? I keep forgetting about that. I keep thinking it's usually bug type instead of grass type. Let me minimize that again. I really do not prefer that Lauren knocks them down for good. Can I not? Oh, so if... Oh. I thought... I played too much of the one ROM hack that I've recently played too much of. I played currently a game where you are just basically healed after every single fight. this point, I'm also I don't have my health item anymore. Become thinking about it. Double protect, hopefully. Okay, I hope I kinda outspeed it. I should have used Spore instead. They cannot do anything. Okay, they do not follow me to this point. Okay, gotcha. Since those are double fights, instead of Flux Rape, perhaps. Okay, that was a bit weird. I want to get this part at least done for today, and even if we don't get the thing done with Frank, the gym battle, because usually, or at least in the other versions, you were able to fight Florian / Flora after the Darklight Caves incidents, and after a few other little things. But I think we are actually now on the road to actually fight Lauren. Nature power. Wow. Let me see. Yeah, this team really just works out much better. But wow, this just works much better compared to the previous one where I was just almost dead. I wonder why. And they still had one more after this. So I was dead for sure. I actually thought this thing would not survive that. Antidote. Ooh, I have not that many revives. Any at all, to be frank. I actually now go back here first. I cannot. Okay, gotcha. So the game doesn't. Okay, weird. I cannot surf on that water for some odd reason. Um, I was wondering what was taking my lackey so long to get back. So, did you take the mirror from my crew, or did you happen to make one yourself? Impressive. Not everyone can be successful at crafting a mirror. In fact, most get blown away by water-tile black shards. Is crafting a mirror that dangerous? To the experienced, yes. Why didn't you warn us? Why did you try dabbling in something you had no idea about? You know exactly why. Get it out. You're here for a reason, so start talking. I came here tried to persuade you all to just have to sit down until my plans have been initialized. I'm not here to fight. Why are you bargaining with now? Because, despite what you might think, Florian, I love you. I don't want you to get hurt, but anonymity is crucial to Blade's success. I won't allow anything to jeopardize that, not after this long. And if we don't stand down, regardless of your decision, we'll be part ways from this room. However, if you choose to follow me, then I won't be so kind the next time we meet. The decision is yours to make, but I highly suggest you stay put. Was that this decision to take over Blazer your decision or father's? Not even I know at this point. But I suppose that's irrelevant now. I hope the next time we meet, it will be in a different light. Girls always been like this. And you're terrible at realizing red flags. She's still my sister and I love her. She still loves me too. Her sense of love is extremely warped. Father always had a good relationship with Aura, and now I can't understand why. All of it was to condition her into this role, and become the successor of Blaster. Aura's love is all she must know. After his death, it's causing so much grief. Tell it to your therapist for now. Gotta get the hell out of here. Save it. As long as it's not after us, we shouldn't care. Well, but all we found now out, Giratina is a girl. Which to me is actually a little bit surprising. I'm still not into that part. So a reason. Nope. This is such a silly running animation. Deconversion.
Have a great stream, Lopi.
Thank you, Goni. Thank you for stopping by. And you have a great evening, though. Or night, if we don't speak with each other later. Is it already? You cannot tell me that it's already EP time for you. It's way too early. Even for your standards. You're asking me if there's another way into the decompression room? Well, you know what they say. Being in the dark can open up a brighter view. I don't think people say that. I do, and I'm people. That sounds to me. Well, I could have prevented healing my team, but I suppose I'm just gonna throw it in. Maybe Cole? I don't know. I will just leave the team as it is for now. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, that's what he meant. Gotcha. Damn, the door's locked. I'm going to have to find another way. There has to be, or we've already lost. Oh, do they actually just want me to make the room darker? That's really all that is. Oh! Mega punch. I mean, They want me to do this? Oh, okay. One of my fellow grunts deactivated the conveyor belt here. You're gonna have to find them yourselves. I joined the team because of healthcare. Sure. I didn't look at all when that thing had effects for. Seriously, this is good stuff. I mean, White Herb is actually kinda neat. Soul Search. Change in appearance is seemingly harmless. It appears that the soul of the subject is brought forward into a physical form. The soul can be suppressed once more by going through the decompression lift. The lift slowly elevates the subject, which warps the invisible fields of pressure around the subject. With enough pressure installed, the subject will return to normal. Sure you don't. I kinda hate that some fights are and some are not stealth fights. It's just so obnoxious. I will reactivate the conveyor belt for you now. Oh, it's actually a fight I have to do. My fire is This is actually supposed to be a stall thing. It actually is. Secrets within the caves were discovered by my wife, who studied the properties like shards in her time. Now, our research, we've come to the conclusion that the caves are the result of a meteor impact centuries ago. In fact, the cave itself is the very same meteorite that struck the surface of the Earth. The immense amount of energy that rock flows through the veins of the caves. We intend to harness that energy and transform it into something worth using. With incriminating evidence, the boss should have buried this place. That'd be true though. Oh, okay, that. Okay, that is mean. I didn't expect it to be a warp thing. Out of all things, a warp tile. Does this look different? Oh, okay, kinda makes sense. Thinking. I might just gonna play this game by myself with a route where I join Flora instead. Just to see the mere results of it. Wrong way. I think it's slowly time that I either finish off the stream or I should maybe go on a little break. One of the two. Let me just speed through this. Ow. Lift has been activated. Doors have been closed off for your own safety. Um, With energy for the storm. Here tonight. I'm thinking of my very own cave name that I will be known for from now on. This is going to be a place where we're stuck in for a while. Name so fern was grown in caves. Somehow I Feel like that name doesn't suit. I swear to everything in my life, there's better not be something in the lift shaft. Me too. Laura's going to need medical attention, so we need to go out here ASAP. Hey, it looks like we have been decompressed proper. Yep, seems like it. How are you doing, Flora? Had enough time misbehaving yet? You too, Miss Broccoli. We leave. Simple as that. Flora's got a date with the GDC police, don't you? In your dreams. What are you doing here? Rodea? Nice to see you again, Flora. Now back to business. Flora Graviala, you're under arrest. For what? Being the leader of Team Bladestar. Can you use your brain of yours? Oh, the leader. We were only notified of the affiliation. But this much severe. You have evidence and key witness stacked against you, Flora. I want a lawyer. Very well. This is in your right. Until then, I think we're going to have you expedited to the Yodokol district. Is that? And I want to see the different routes that you can go from here. I mean, surely there are different kinds of routes that you can go. So, what's going to happen to Flora now? Well, Flora is being flown to the Yodokol district of GDC. Yes, she's going to be tried for all the crimes she's guilty of. It was a good thing Melia decided to call Rodea the moment we stumbled across. Call Rodea, we saw some suspicious looking people walk around Route 7. And we tailed. Maybe I should make the mic just a little bit louder. No. I keep just looking over and see it not really peak as much as it used to for the Windows update. Kinda annoying, but eh. We all can work with whatever, I suppose. I didn't want to mess with anything there, so I immediately reported it. It's going to be okay, Florin. None of this was your fault. I know, it's all just sucks. There's no going back from here. Especially not at the milk bar. Flora was dangerous. Actions in the Darklight Cave proved that. On a brighter note, this is a cool place you got here, Rhodes. Thanks, it's just a little side hustle I do on my spare time. Notice everyone around here is quite young. Because they only hire kids who are having a rough time figuring themselves out. You mean delinquents? RM? No, I don't like that term. They're just in a rough spot. Working there gives them a working wage, benefits, and a chance to better themselves. They also know how to make mean cinnamon spice milkshake. Milkshakes aside, I think it's time to Mate may leave. Thanks for the meal, everyone. I appreciate your hospitality. You said you were looking for someone named Alitia. Poppy said you were all friends of hers? I'll let you know if I find her or not, don't worry. Really? Don't you all have a train to catch once the bridge is fixed? That's still going to take a while, so we're stuck. In that case, I will take Dark Light Woods again. You two take Route 7 and Hanek Woods. We'll rendezvous at Darchlight Village. Then we're free. Yes, almost sitting duck now. Well, you told me that you're taking on a gym challenge, right? Now that Flora is out of the equation, Flora is due to take her a spot as a grass-type gym leader. You two could kill time by battling right now. I guess you're right about that. I could give it a try. That's the spirit. I think I know a place we can have our battle lobby. It's deep within the Darchlight Woods, but it's easy to get to. Not yet. Okay, in that case, I'll be waiting for you in Darchlight Woods. It's at a place right before that Bladestar compound. You can't miss it. I think I'm actually gonna call it a day already for tonight. Since I didn't expect it to go long today, honestly. But there will be still Thursday and Friday, obviously. And Sunday and the next Monday. Now think about it. It's like 6 streams then. Or even almost 7 streams. Because tomorrow I will be taking my day off. I wanna do some gym prep before going in. Since I think they didn't change Florent's team at all. Like, he should still have his, what did he have? A Credilli and, name Ludicolo. Yeah. I think he still leads with these two. If it's a double battle. I mean, he does have Ludicolo. I don't know about the Credilli. But I also still think they still kept his ace, the Sceptile with the Megastone. So what I think I'm gonna do is maybe make a small ice team for the next stream and for the gym fight. And just gonna go with that, I suppose. But yeah, I think today we're also not gonna raid anyone. Since, yeah, it's again gonna be a somewhat rough day for me tomorrow. So, yeah. So, yeah. I'm gonna head off for now then. I hope you all enjoyed today. And I hope to see you all next time on Thursday for some... not Thursday. Oh, yeah, Thursday. My head was just kinda... I don't know why, but I thought it was already Saturday for some reason. Yeah. Till then, have a great evening/day, you all. And with that, bye bye.